What up, everyone? This is Star Marvel 718. I'm going to give you my thoughts on chapter 986, One Piece. Yo, this chapter, Oda spent his all in these fucking one arcs, man. Like, these chapters is like getting progressively better. It's like they're fast, but not too fast. And it's just hitting you with a lot of stuff. First, I guess let's just go in order. The cover page of Pound, yo, my man cannot get a break for shit. Big Mom shitting on him. Well, he did get a break. He fucking survived the fight with this dude with his old stepson. But that's like the only break that this man's get. But now his daughters just like they don't believe who he is now. So I think that's funny. Let me see what else. Conjuro. Alright, let's go back to the beginning. The way Oda got like Conjuro and Orochi dying back to back chapters, like dying, quotation marks. I'm hoping this ain't a true death for them, and the only reason why I say that, because I feel like justice wasn't served. Because I feel like even though Kiku was supposed to be the one who killed Conjuro, this, that, whatever, I feel like it should have been Kinemon. Like Kinemon, him being the leader of the Red Scouts, it should have been like his duty, his job to be like, you know what, let me get revenge for Oda because, you pretty much betrayed our master, and he had love for all of us. He sees all like little brothers and stuff like that. So to me, I felt like it wasn't. He didn't get his just desserts, and the same with Orochi. So like the same way I feel, like I was saying in the last chapter, how I think Orochi's still alive. I still feel Conjuro's alive. I don't think Conjuro's completely out of the game. I think since Orochi was just so paranoid, always had like a backup plan to a backup plan. He was always planning for the Scarabs. I really think like he probably told Conjuro, you know what, XYZ, don't trust this guy. Let's have a backup plan. So I'm thinking Conjuro, him being an actor, I think he's acting. I don't think he's actually dead. Rochi, I think obviously Rochi, I don't feel he's dead because the whole eight-headed serpent thing. I know Yamato no Orochi is separate from a Hydra, but I think maybe Oda, in this case, maybe combine the two different lores together. So I still feel Orochi's alive. Conjuro, I don't think this is Conjuro's ending. I think he's gonna come back. He needs some kind of like redemption, and I don't think him being just snuffed out this early on in this chapter is that, right? The Izo Kinemon meeting up and everything, seeing them like reunited and everything, it was cool. Izo with the little black glove, kind of bossing up, looking nice and everything out there. Like Izo's getting a lot of screen time obviously because he's very connected to the whole Wano arc, saying how him and Kiku had to reunite and things like that. So I think that's cool that he was able to meet up with his old friend. Let's see next. Let's see. Now I'm going to the Orochi forces, his samurai force and his ninja force. That's another one that I feel was like it was too quick, but I get it. Like most people would be like, Orochi pretty much was a pussy, right? And then you have somebody like Kaido, who's legit. He's a real deal, right? Considered the strongest creature, land, air, and sea. And the way these guys had to change their heart, it was like, even though I know Kaido was only like, you got 5 seconds to decide where you're gonna go, I still feel like the way these guys just switched over, kind of like, okay, sure, you're in charge. I could kind of see them like betraying him, but then again, it's like the Ninja Force was behind Odin, and then they betrayed Odin to go for Orochi. So I don't know. Like with that, that's still for me something that's like still up in the air. So I don't know if like those guys are legit or they just type of people who's like they're snakes. They look for an opportunity, they're gonna go for it. But you know what? Fuck it. This guy has a better chance of taking on the world than Orochi. Let's just deal with Kaido. Kaido, fuck it. He's gonna be king of the world. At least we could ride his coattails. So maybe that's like what they had going on. Let's see. So after that, it was the forces talking. Nami and Shinobu, the dynamics with them, I think, or I should say I feel, Shinobu, since she haven't had like too much of like, what should I say? She haven't had too many like outbreak situations or child whatever. I think she's gonna be the one who's gonna come and clutch save Momo. Obviously, like since she has the mature fruit, she could mellow with his handcuffs get him off the cross, or X, or crucifix, whatever you guys want to call it. So she's gonna be the one who's gonna come across, save Momo and everything. And I guess by her coming in like that, that's gonna be like her. Cause I feel like Oda have like all these different characters that's in this story, and everybody needs like their moment. Cause like even for somebody as small as oh, what's this guy? It's bad 'cause like I always do these chapters like pretty much like right after waking up. So I'm like I should be writing some of this stuff down. Damn. Well, the music dude who betrayed Kid, and I know that's terrible. That's real terrible. Like how Oda gave him an exposition chapter showing like, you know what, he's one of supernovas for a reason. Like he's not a slouch, things like that. So I think next chapter or so is going to be like Shinobu's chapter where it's going to be like, oh, Shinobu. Even though she had a little bit of it when Kaido destroyed the Oden's old castle, and she aged the ground since where everybody was pretty much safe when Kaido did his pretty much his hyper beam, stuff like that. Kaido. So I'm moving on from the Shinobu thing. Yo, Kaido's really going in on Momo. Like it seems like it's personal. Like this man really goes out his way of like breaking down people. Like it seems like the way he just coming at Momo and the rookies and everything like that. Like he always try to break people's will. Like he always saying like he don't like seeing other kings. And I'm wondering if Oda's gonna really get more into that. Like he's gonna like delve more into that story because it just seems like everything that Kyle's doing. Like I said, it seems like it's real personal, almost like he had some kind of PTSD, like when he was with the Rocks crew and stuff like that, and it just made him to the point where he's like, you know what? I never want to be like that. I never want to have somebody break me down. I'm going to turn around. I'm going to be the best. So, yeah, the best I know. And going to like the whole Yamato handcuff situation, for all the people out there that were saying like Kyle like a wolf father because he was calling his daughter his son, and it's like, oh, he's like, you know, a good father type of thing. Now, after Luffy took those cuffs off and threw him, I was like, them shits was really about to blow her ass up. It was like, he ain't a nice dude like people thought he was. So it was like, y'all different. Y'all different. Like I don't think any of the emperors is gonna pretty much be cool with their kids outside Whitebeard. Shanks don't got any kids. Oh, as far as we know. Let me see what else. The last one we'll go. The meat of the chapter, the main focus of this whole chapter, Momo. I would say, balls definitely dropped. This was definitely Momonosuke's chapter where you see him showcase like he has Oden's blood. This is definitely where you say like, you know what, this is the son of Oden. Like, even though he is a crybaby and everything, he's not as great and grandeur as his father, but he definitely showcased like his strength in his own right. And I think this is going to definitely lead to where a lot of people were talking about theorizing about him unlocking King's Haki. I definitely do think after Shinobu free him, I think he is going to transform into a dragon. I think he is going to jump into the fight. I think he's going to turn around and pretty much, instead of letting his retainers fight for him, I think he's going to be on something like, you know what, fuck it, I have to fight for my life. I can't have people over save me, over try to protect me. Like, this is where I have to man up. So I think he's going to get into the fight, and he's going to do some damage. I don't think he's going to, like, I could definitely see him taking out Orochi, because like I said, I still feel Orochi is not dead, and his sister Hiyori. That's another reason why I don't feel Orochi is dead, because she was another one next to Denjiro that was hiding, waiting for 20 years to get their revenge, exactly revenge for their father, for their mother, and everything like that. And for Orochi just to be gone like that, the whole Hiyori storyline doesn't make sense. The Denjiro waiting in the shadows for 20 years doesn't make sense. So it's just like, yeah. Now, the Skywards, the way they came through and they came out, attack Kaido, yo. Like, it's cool. It's a good look to see them all come out. Nekomamushi, I see kind of him by his whole face like that. That's not a good look. That right there to me, I can see Kyle, like, forgive me. I actually like Nekomamushi. I think he's a funny character, But Kyle have him like this. I can see him just either like going like that, just snapping his neck like that. That to me, seeing how Oda had gave them a chance to where all the scabs were able to get like a hit, or was able to touch Kaido, just shows like more of the tragedy. Because like with Kabuki plays, there's 5 acts I believe, and the third act is always tragedy, because they was able to like land a hit on him, and I guess like sate that anger, that revenge they had for Kaido and Orochi after all these years, leads me more and more to believe them being killed, them not surviving. At least definitely half. I could definitely see I could see like Denjiro passing. I could definitely see Kinemon, see Nekomamushi and Dogstorm. Not yet, because I think they have to get their revenge for Jack. So I think they're still on separate. But for the rest of the Skywards, I could see them being taken down by Kaido, or definitely dying this arc. But I feel like Kiku, I can see survival, because I feel some of the Skywards have to stay alive for Momonosuke to help him be the man that he's destined to be. So I can see Kiku being alive. I can see I want to say Keen, because Kinemon been in since the beginning. Kinemon always, in the beginning said like, Momonosuke was his son. So like Momonosuke was put in that son position. So I can see him treating him or feeling or love him like a son, but also too like a duty as a father, like a sacrifice for their child. So he's like, whoo, he's definitely like a character that I see. Like I definitely see the death flags. I definitely see a lot of death flags from him. But also too, I also see a lot of like wise one flags. And I remember my wise one that's going to lead Momonosuke in the future is like his advisor type of thing. Like Rayleigh, how Rayleigh was to Roger. So yeah, like it's rough, man. But this chapter was sick, man. This was a sick chapter. Just seeing how now it's like, like this war is really about to start, and I can only imagine this act definitely ending in next few chapters, and then always gonna turn around and hit us with another haymaker like he always does. So yeah, man, it's just a lot. Like it's really a lot, like going through back and forth. But I think I'm gonna turn around and cut it there and just call it. So guys, like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you guys think in the bottom comment section, things like that. I would say comments already, but it's a good chapter, man. Like this is definitely like a 9, 8.5, 9 out of 10 in my opinion. Chapter, very good read. Like it flew by, but just like it flew by, but just like so much information was just coming. But all right, guys, later.